This is the wonderful greenfield site that they want to destroy. An ecologically diverse area with an abundance of flora and fauna. A corridor that encourages the free movement of wildlife both in and around the area. A boundary between the current residential homes and the only small piece of countryside that is left in the Trenton residential area. Trees that can sustain roosts for bats. The Newstead Brook that allows the runoff from the field, and the new 300 home development off Stanley Matthews Way, and floodwater on the meadow to eventually enter the River Trent. This is our green field. This is what we are fighting for. Yes, it does get flooded. You can see large areas underwater. But that is how it evolved. That is why it is here. It's a floodplain to soak away the rain and excess water, to allow the floods to subside naturally and keep the surrounding area free from the dangers associated with flooding. Like others have said in a slightly different context, if it looks like a floodplain, and it floods like a floodplain, it probably is a floodplain. Here we have the Meadow Lane Longton Road junction in all its glory. It can cope with the current traffic flow. Yes, it gets busy, and yes, cars sometimes have to wait, but it is manageable, but not with traffic lights and 500 plus more cars from the proposed development, the added traffic from the Barlaston Road development and the Trentham Lakes 300 new homes. That's not to mention the hundreds of new staff who will be employed at Screwfix and the large number of heavy goods vehicles travelling to and from that site on Stanley Matthews Way. The building on the site will last for 7 years and probably beyond. Think of the noise, the pollution, the dirt. The large construction machines needed to work the site. The hordes of construction workers coming in and out of the site on a daily basis. So the question is, why should we have to put up with it? A housing development plan that no one wants or needs. That has only one way in and out for what would be 649 homes. That would destroy the beauty and diversity of the ecology of the area, not to mention the blot on the landscape along the beautiful Trent and Mersey Canal corridor. So who will benefit from the development? Certainly not the current residents of the Meadow Lane estate, or the wider Trentham area residents, or those needing affordable homes, or the new residents who would be living in danger on a floodplain, who, in all probability, would not be able to insure their homes against flooding or obtain a mortgage, who would not have local school places available for their children, who would be so far from the already overstretched local amenities that they would be forced to use their cars for even the most trivial of journeys. So, who would benefit? Yes, Barratt Homes, the proposed Meadow Lane land wreckers. They are the only ones who would benefit. Oh, and the landowners, Ascalon Properties, the land acquisition speculators based in Bolton. What do either of them care about our beautiful meadow, or our environment, or the present community, or the safety of our children and residents, or the single road access and exit, or the lack of school places, or the unsustainability of the transport links, or the total lack of infrastructure to support another 276 homes and their families. I will let you into an open secret. They don't care. All they care about is their balance sheet. And to quote from the ascalonproperties.co.uk website, they specialise in delivering best value and a share of the uplift in value that planning approval creates. In other words, all they both care about is how much money they will make from this ill thought out destruction and exploitation of our meadow. So why do they need houses on this greenfield site? Why not build on the 170 hectares of brownfield land that is available in Stoke-on-Trent? A good example of this is the old Victoria ground in Stoke. This area needs developing. It has excellent road links, schools that are willing and able to take more pupils, the infrastructure to support new affordable housing that the people of Stoke-on-Trent can afford to buy and live in. It has support from the local community who want to see the area developed. But they want our greenfield site because they think they can build houses in an area that they perceive will deliver more financial return for less work and outlay. It all comes down to how much they can make in profit. When they have gone, it will be the residents of Trentham and the wider Stoke-on-Trent area who will have to pick up the pieces. So, what can we do? You have already made a start by watching this video. You can write or email Stoke-on-Trent Planning Department telling them why you object, quoting the reference shown on the screen. The Keep Our Meadow Green Residents Committee are working hard on your behalf to get these proposals thrown out. Our chairman and secretary visited the civic offices to personally deliver our detailed objection to the application. We are continuing to raise funds to pay for expert advice and to run the campaign. You can help by donating whatever you can afford. money raised will go to the cause, and when we have defeated this application, any money left will be donated to Donna Louise. Please keep checking our website at www.keepourmeadowgreen.org and watch out for new developments and details of how to donate. If you have any questions or have an idea that might help the cause, then contact us at the email address shown on the website and we will get back to you. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and let's get the message out there. Details are on the screen. With your help, we will defeat these proposals and leave a green legacy for our children and our children's children. Now join me and hundreds of others in support. Let's keep our meadow green.